Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm in Australia today, of course, is where I usually be. Nice day. I've been in the room here for quite some time and I've been looking at some things. I'm not in the sewing mood today, I'm in the paper mood today. And I've been cutting out papers for pages to make a journal, an eclectic journal with it's going to have a lot of nursery rhyme bits in it, or some nursery rhyme pages in it. It's got bits of everything, you know, and I think I'm going to have fun doing this because I have over the years collected up so much stuff. So this morning, instead of coming in here to sew, I decided I want to do something else. Now, whether this journal is going to be okay for people to write in, I suppose it will be. Well, of course, it can't be a journal if it's not, but I'll probably put, I'll make sure there's journaling spaces, okay? Right, so these are my pages. Now, I'm not going to use all these, but I do have some that I'm going to put together and make, you'll see, okay? So this one here's out of, this is Cinderella, obviously. Well, yeah, Cinderella. Okay. So that one's cut, ready to go. I've been doing this, it's going to take me hours. This one here's cut, ready to go. This is a nice thick page. Love this. Not about the poor little scared girl. I don't know about her though, but she'll be probably okay in something. That one there. Look what you got on both sides. But I'm going to be putting other things onto these pages. Okay? As well as leaving places. Now this is really, really old, this one. It's very vintage. Really old one. I thought about just doing the vintage things and then I decided not to. I thought I'd make it eclectic so I can be whatever I want to put in there. You know? I'm sorry about this, I've got to get a drink. I get down in these things and go. And it took me a while. But I've got everything I need just sitting around me, I think. I love this little bloke. Now, whether I'll stick anything on that page, I don't think I will, because I'm going to leave that for people to write on if they want to. If that's a thing, if I end up selling it or not, I don't know yet. And there's this one here. This is another piece out of that book. There is a part here that needs a patch. Where did I see that? Here we go. We're going to patch this bit. We're not scared of patching it. Look, I found my glue. It was underneath a couple of things. And the other dark couldn't find it. I was having to turn for the worst. Because I need it. It's the best thing. I've got to get some more. Put a patch on there. Good idea, isn't it? It'll stop it from tearing any further anyway. Oh, hang on. I should have went down a bit further. Look at that. There's another bit. If I can take that off, I'll put a longer piece on. Okay, you sit over there. We'll put a longer piece on the page. Right. Hope it's going to be nice and warm today. Looking forward to that. It's Monday. Didn't want to go anywhere. Got to go out tomorrow. I don't know. Don't mind. I used to love going shopping once because for years I hadn't been able to get out there and do anything because, you know, if you got somebody to take you, you know, especially my girls, they wouldn't be interested in going anywhere else, just where I needed to, you know what I mean? So I used to go out there and look about in the shops and I know where everything is now. Everything, and there's places where there's nothing either anymore here. I wanted to buy a camera for myself. Oh, well, Santa Claus brought me a camera for Christmas and I can't buy one in the town because they don't sell them. The manufacturers don't give them options anymore because they're cutting out the middleman and just selling them online. I guess that's what life's like, isn't it? And anyway, so I'll have to buy one online, I guess, and I'll just have to take pot luck to that. Hope it works, whatever I get. I think I might have to put another one up here. Look at that. Goodness me, it'll be all patchy. I'll use this little one I had before. I don't want it to tear apart, you know, and if I can do this, I will. Otherwise, you know, I'll get the, I'll put something right down the side of this page if I have to fill that in with it, if I find that it's doing any more fallen apart, okay? So most of the pages are good. It's only these really old ones that I found a bit strange. Now this one here, I want to put something onto that because the fact that I need it to be a flipping out thing. Is that straight? Not really, is it? That's really bad, Sonia. Okay. I think it's bad anyway. Let's look. Oh no, it's my eyesight. That's bad. See, sometimes the text and things on these pages are not straight. I suppose because they're really old too. There. This is the part here I'm going to have for the outside cover, not for the original, the all-time finished cover, but I'm using this as a base that will start to go in there, you know. Right, so I want a piece in there, so we'll leave this bit here, so we're going to fix that. Okay, now I've got this one. What's on the other side of here? Nothing. So I can make that like that. Do you think? This is a lot of blue, but then I can cover it with something. I might use a different one. There's Winnie the Pooh. Eeyore. Piglet. Tigger's not on there, is he? No Tigger. Oh, okay. This here's really nice. This was actually laying down, but I've made it like this. Look, there's a nice bird there, a little puppy. It's pretty. So I can change the way that the inside of that is too. Then I'll have this one here. And I can fasten that onto there, I suppose. We'll see what happens with this bit when I go to put it together. And I have that one. I have these ones here. Look at these, isn't it? These come out of a really big book with all these fairy tales or whatever they call them. Nursery rhymes or whatever. Living World. Plants and Animals. There's one blank piece, but there's going to be plenty of places. A koala bear. There's a platypus having a swim, and there's one down in there. Or otter, whichever one it is. There's a piece out of just a scrapbooking page. That's just a plain paper. These ones are flowers. Don't know if I'll put that in there. Don't think I will. This one here, because I really love this, isn't it good? This says, it may be so, but you can't come in. It may be so, but you can't come in. And is that crooked or not? It seems to be. But the words, see here, look at that. They don't look straight to me. It's not. Oh dear. It can't be straight, Sonia. It's not. Just put it up there, and that's better. Now it can be straight. Right. And then on the back it's got this beautiful owl, hasn't it? So I like this. I love them little mices, aren't they good? Okay, well that wasn't very good English. Sorry about that. So anyway, so we've got all that. And there's a fair few there, so I won't be using all of those, but I'm going to decide on that, you know, shortly. Now, to decorate some of them up a bit with some other things, I want to, especially where there's lots of writing and that. So we'll start out here first. We'll start from the beginning, if we can figure out what to do. So here I've got. This is one pile of stuff. So this has got a lot of bits like pictures and things. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna have to put that in here somewhere. Otherwise, will he fit? On here. Yes, he will. Okay. He could go there, couldn't he? He could go on there. Because I want to make them so the books so you can look at them, read, maybe write a bit, you know, need a bit of writing space, don't we? So I've got little pieces of paper here. I have a real lot of bits to put in, a real lot of bits to go through, but you won't have to put up with that. You can, oh, here they are. So I've got these pieces here, right? And I was thinking that I could use these, like you're not going to lose your idea of your book, you know, and then you're going to put this over the top and you're going to have somewhere to journal. You see me? Can you get me that? You see that? Does it look alright? I think it does. He looks a bit concerned, doesn't he, that poor little fella? But anyway, we're going to do that. I think that'll look good. Righto. So, do I want to cut it or tear it? I suppose I could just tear it because it's not going to be... Do I mind if it's just torn like that? I don't think so. This is just a a very rough sort of idea about what I'm going to do with this. This is a very rough idea what I'm going to do with this, because I don't know yet. I've got to get started. You got to get these things started, don't you? So his hat's going to be on that paper. His hat's on the paper. I have glue stick, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'll use glue stick for the time being. I'm just going to work with this to start with today, because I don't have a lot of time, and I have to get it. And when you got to put it down flat, and then I wipe it all over the place. And I mean, I'd rather use this. I think put glue in here, and then spread it out a bit, and it'll squish down and hold the things where you want them to go. Okay. I don't want to make him too close to that here because we've got to sew him in. We have to sew him in. Yeah, he looks cool. Alright. So far, so good. Some holes. There's nothing like a few holes in something. A bit of decoration. Now, let me see. What am I going to do next? I just have so much stuff, and over the years I keep collecting up bits and pieces. You know, I just cut them out of papers and things, and I really need to do something with them. I really do. This little fella's got his what's the name, rake, and he's going to have to do some jobs. Now, so there'll be journaling space here, okay. Press this down. Must burnish things properly, eh, when they work better if you do. We'll spread out a bit more of it. So you can still see this under here. You still see that. Right. We can go with a stamp, or pelican. He can go on that side there. We might have to go over there, I think. A stamp. I'll put a stamp on it. Okay, I like that. So it's sort of like a glue book, isn't it? Only I'll leave spaces for journaling, and I'll put little booklets in it too, I think. You know that I've found about 11 partly made journals that I've started and not finished them. But you know what? You know, one day. And here's another one I'm doing now, but I'm going to finish these because I found all the stuff. If you got all the stuff near you, it's really good. But if I can't reach it, it's very hard for me to get on with it. You know, it's really, really very hard. Now I'm going to get down something here. Because in this box, see, you're going to say to me, why aren't you doing something with all this stuff? I got so much. I could just make hundreds of journals, there's no worries. So I have some leaves, the mushrooms. The other day I found my fairies. I think I could put a fairy, easily put a fairy. So look at these fairy stickers. I have collected these up over so many years, and then I put them away and can't find them. But the other day I decided to start picking a few up and doing something with them because they need to go in here where there's all these others, and these little, and the ladies, and those, and these, and ones are for the other. Anyway, this is full of bits and pieces of stuff that I need to start using. And don't you think, do you reckon I should try to get on with it? I think so. I've got lots of really goodies in here. I've had an idea too that what I can use these for. Actually, I've got a couple here. Oh, good, there's 2 cut out there. That's good. Okay, so I'm not going to wander off into that direction. I'll put those up there I have a pile of them bits. Now, I think I can use in here maybe the fairy ones. Could have a mushroom. This is only some, because if you've seen I have actually a book full of these sort of stuff, a folder thing. But I never think to get it to use it. I just haven't been doing a lot of this sort of thing. That's the trouble. But I need to do a little bit of everything. It makes you feel a bit better if you do. You need to diversify, I reckon. Well, in this sort of thing anyway, I suppose. Look at that, isn't this gorgeous? These things are going to go in this book. By gee, they are. Some of these things are going to go in my book. And I've got some labels, all good. So the blank ones will be alright. You can use those because they'll leave somewhere to write. I'll just put these few things out there for the time being. I think my room might be pretty good place to be. It is. I just don't get enough. I don't spend enough time in here. I don't think I'd like to spend more time in here. Love them leaves. Love this. Look, isn't she beautiful? Now you just cut the tabs off that and use them. I also found these again too today. These are going to go in the journal I'm making for my cousin, I think, because I'm going to do hers as an eclectic vintage boho gypsy thingy, so I want a bit of everything, in them, so we'll see what happens. Now, I'm going to put one of these on here, I think. Fairy on here. These little bits. You got it there. Oh, these are butterflies and things. You can see them really good once they go onto the page, can't you? Another fairy. Now, it's good to do layers, so maybe I can put that up here somewhere. Put that there. Here's another one. No, I put him on. There's some really nice little things in this. And they weren't expensive. They're not dear, and they stick really good. I like the one the girl won't. I might use it. Oh, imagine what I could have done if I did these when I was younger. Because now I get really tired, and we do, and I figure I do 3 or 4 hours, whether it's doing any sort of crafting or whether I'm, these are not going to go back in these boxes. I do 3 or 4 hours a day, in here, and that can do your brain in a bit. I used to craft every second I got when I was younger, a bit, because I had my stuff in the lounge room, and if there was any sitting down at any time, if I could get to sit down, I'd be doing some crafting. I definitely would be. Okay, so that's a nice one. And that one there too. I don't know what's the matter with him. He's upset. He's got his head in a bucket. Yes, I'll put that one on there, eh? Righto. Oops. I think it'll stick pretty good. I'll come back to it before I, over the time when I'm doing working in it, and just check to make sure that everything's stuck down properly. I do think that I would have liked to make that straight now. It doesn't matter. Right, now, he needs a lift. He needs a bit of a lift, doesn't he? He's a bit ordinary. He's a bit ordinary. Don't know whether to put any something around him or not. Don't know. You could do. We could do a stitch line, I guess, down here. Sort of. Well, that's not straight, is it? Doesn't matter. You can see it a bit better. You know what I mean? If you got the down here too. This is me playing, okay? Not saying it's going to be worth selling or anything, so we're just going to play. Because I just need to make some different things to what I've been used to doing. Okay, now, I wish I'd have put something under his foot while I was at that bit. Something under his foot would have been good. I think I'll put a mushroom on here. These are really red, these things. And, they're roses as well as mushrooms, and I don't know what those red things are. I've sort of got an idea in my head, but I can't think of it. I think these are nice. Will that matter if that's there? Okay, I'll put it there. That might look alright. It's got to be sitting down in the mushrooms. Can't get the thing off the thingy, can we? Come on. When you think about it, you know, I might have a lot of stuff, but if you buy one of these a month, which I probably wouldn't have done, they just pile up so quick, don't they? They just pile up so fast. You've no idea how quick it can happen. There you go. Now that's not bad. We're going to put it against something just to give it the idea of what would go next to it. What on earth have I done with my pages? Oh, they're here next to me. Right. Something sort of related to the little fellow with the bucket on his head. That kind of would look good there, wouldn't it? Yes, I'm not a problem with that at all. That's good. I like that. All I've got to do is remember where to put them. I'm putting these when I do it. Okay. I suppose I could mark them, I guess. Now, do I want to cut that off level? I think I might. Because it's, yep, that's a good idea. Cut that off level. Now, don't try not to take the ears off anybody. Try not to take the ears off anybody. So this was the inside page of his little sneaky little thing looking around the corner there, isn't he? So this has got a blank page because it was the inside of the book on the front cover, or the back cover, because one of the two. So that would be what I'm going to put there, I think. So on that one, there's not a lot of room for putting anything on there, is there? Maybe I could use a butterfly here. Or will I just leave it to journal around them? Well, I don't mind the joint, but he doesn't look too bad, does he? So I shouldn't cover him over. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I will. It's a bit mean, covering him up. Oh, these things drive me crazy, these tops. I usually always stick them down once I've got something out of them, because they just give me the jip. I really do. It sucked everything when you go to put it back in there. That's sort of not helping, is it? No, not one bit. I have to get myself a picture. And then back in the box. What have I got here? These are paper pieces. Okay. Might just leave it. It does need something though, doesn't it? It does need something. A few pieces of washi tape. I've got some sitting there so I could use them. I think it's going to be another storm today. Don't know, we had a bit of rain yesterday. It wasn't that much to be too excited about though. See, if I could just leave all this sitting around here like this and just come back and do it occasionally, it'd be really fantastic. But I can't. I get off to something else and decide then I want to sew something, and I don't know. How about we put this up the side here? Now I'm going to put glue under that first. This washi tape, because I want it to stick. It's probably a little bit old, but it will work. It will work, but I just want it to stay there, okay? I hope we're still in the shot for this. Okay. Oh dear, I've made a big bubble in it. Oh dear. I'm going to make my eyes itchy. Oh dear. Such fun. But it is. It's not straight. It's not straight, so I've got it straight. Come on, stop fiddling about and get it right. Put it on the paper. Put it on the paper. Righto. It gives you a bit of time to move about anyway, so that's all right. I often go on there and think, oh, I might buy myself a bit of washi tape. Last time I did, I don't know what happened. They must have run out of it though, because they cancelled my order. Said that they'd give me a refund, so I don't know what that was about. They must have run out, or whatever it was that they were. They're making a squealing noise. Somebody vacuum cleaner or something. What's it bubbling up? Why does it want to bubble up on me? That just give it a bit of something, didn't it? A bit of something. Okay. Now, I'm watching the clock because I know that I'm doing this a bit slow, so you'll have to forgive me. So if you want to watch it, it'd be nice if you just watch it. If you're not interested, well, that's okay too. It doesn't matter if you're not interested in it. Okay, so this is a good pocket. It's a tomato. I like it for a pocket though. These are some things that I've already tried to use in other bits and have changed my mind. Okay, you just move up there a bit. Struggle's real. Struggle is real. A leaf. No, don't need a leaf. What else have I got over here? Stamps. More stamps. Queen on. That's nice having a bit Queen stamps there. Okay, he could be asking him what 1+4 is, couldn't he? He might very well be doing that. We'll have that one. It's a bit stiff because I've put it on a card stock, but I'm going to make sure that it's pushed down really good. And I'll put it there. Yeah, he said, he asked him what's 4 plus 1, or 1 plus 4. That's what he's saying. What do you reckon? Oh, it's sticking out the end there. Making sure that's pressed right down. I like it. Okay, now I want to do the back here because I want to, well, this part over here, so I don't, oh well, this will be the page next to it, won't it? So we can put on what we want here. Look at this bee, isn't he gorgeous, this bee? Look, he's sitting there doing a knitting, I think she's knitting. Oh no, I don't know what the, it must be bee. Isn't that cool? I do love that. Don't know if it'll fit in here for a pocket though, don't think it will. Okay, so let's have something else then. I think this has to be pretty close to like that one, you know. Look at this, he's got his glasses on. I definitely will have to put him in there somewhere. And there's some Greenaway pieces. I know I have to make some tags and things to put in pockets because I don't have any at all that are suitable. Oh, I love that. Don't you think that the dog's cool? I do love that dog. Okay. If I cover that though, there won't be any drawing, any place to write. This is neat. Look at him. Isn't he nice? I'm going to put him on there. I'm going to put him on there. And I don't know if he needs... I don't bend that, so I need to be careful. I might have to cut him down a bit further so we can write around him or something. Okay, now this is on here because this is fabric scissors. Look at me go with me fabric scissors. Not good, eh? Never mind. It's okay. I've probably got more. I've got heaps of pairs, so I don't really. This one's been around for a fair while. This lot, so I'm leaving this blue edge because I think because it's going over the top of the writing. I think it needs the blue edge on it, and I don't know how I'm going to keep that straw in his mouth. I guess I'm going to have to. You can't not have that there. It just makes the picture, doesn't it? It's very hard to find pictures with people are looking scared in them in these stories. A lot of these stories that they tell the kids about, you know, witches and things and goblins and stuff like that. Some of the people are scared looks on their faces. I'm probably not got this in the shot now because I'm pushing all the stuff he's pushing me off the table. I don't think he looks too silly with that thing there. Might sit him on something though. He's got a log. He probably needs something else besides a log there. You think? I'll ground him on there. That's all right. Don't mind that. Next thing, we'll have do like this flower. I sort of want to the neighbours are out there cahooing. I suppose too, it's a thing that I think about. The town that we live in here is built on mines. There's a lot of mines under the town, gold mines and things, and there's dug, and that's probably why a lot of the sounds echo and that too, because of that. So you can hear a lot of noise, and they still are doing mining, but I don't know if we're actually on mines. We could be, because there was gold mining going on right under these things years ago. My great-great-grandfather, I think it was my great-great-grandfather, could have went to the three greats, I don't know. Him and one of his mates discovered gold here. They did, and they started digging, and that's... But he was never rich, so it didn't fall back to us at all. There's a little mouse head sitting there. Look, he's trying a little eye peeping. But we're good with that. We can handle that, can't we? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut that bit off there where the log is, just because I want to, and sit his bottom on the back, on the cream piece. There you go. Yeah, he can be sitting there watching these pair, running around singing, playing the whistles, whatever they're up to. I want to leave the water on the bottom there so he's got his feet in the water. And then there's a mouse underneath that, isn't there? This is what you call crafting fun, this is, isn't it? Thank you everybody for being here, for subscribing to my channel and for coming back and watching my channel. And if you're still here, I really appreciate that. You'll sit here and watch this. You leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about it. It's fun. I mean, it's not sewing, I know. But our days have got to be, interesting in some way. See, now we can write something on that. Not me, but whoever can write something on that. I don't know who he was. I can't remember now what thing he was in. Can't remember what book he was in. Oh, he was in the same one as this, I think. As his nursery rhymes, I think he was anyway. I like it. I do like this. I do like this. I'm going to finish burnishing this down a bit better. Anyway, so I hope you're going to hang in there. You might see a bit more of this, I hope, to get more of it done. I really do. I'm looking forward to it, so I'll probably be doing that for a couple of days. I should probably get myself into that sort of a thing where I can work for a couple of days on each thing and get a bit done on them, eh? But then I've got a lot of other things to be doing too before Margot comes to visit. I don't want her falling over the mess. I know that she won't be, but you know what I mean. We don't want too much stuff about. It's all right. She's not going to see anything. She'll be able to have fun in here when she gets bigger, won't she? Ellie come in here a couple of times when she was younger, but not that interested. She wasn't that interested. As Margot's mum, she wasn't one bit interested, really, to be honest. It's something that she wasn't into. She's a school teacher. She knows about stuff, and I think she'd rather just do what she does. We've all got our own things that we do. I'm going to put the pelican in here. He's going in here at some stage, but I've got to go now, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you liked that. That was good fun. I really liked it. I enjoyed that very much. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.